2024 Honda-Vezel and 2024 Nissan-X-Trail are both subcompact SUVs that offer a mix of practicality, fuel efficiency, and style. However, there are some key differences between the two models that may make one a better choice for you than the other. Size and pricing. The Vezel is the smaller of the two SUVs, with a wheelbase of 2,610 mm and a length of 4,385 mm. The X-Trail has a wheelbase of 2,705 mm and a length of 4,685 mm. The Vezel is also the more affordable of the two SUVs, with a starting price of $24,990. The X-Trail starts at $27,490. Engine and performance. Both the Vezel and X-Trail are available with two engine options, a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder and a 2.0-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder. The Vezel's turbocharged engine produces 177 horsepower and 243 lb-ft of torque, while the naturally aspirated engine produces 158 horsepower and 138 lb-ft of torque. The X-Trail's turbocharged engine produces 225 horsepower and 258 lb-ft of torque, while the naturally aspirated engine produces 158 horsepower and 144 lb-ft of torque. Both SUVs are available with front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Fuel economy. The Vezel is the more fuel-efficient of the two SUVs, with an estimated fuel economy of 8.1 L/100 km city and 6.7 L/100 km highway. The X-Trail has an estimated fuel economy of 8.9 L/100 km city and 7.5 L/100 km highway. Interior and features. Both the Vezel and X-Trail offer spacious and comfortable interiors, with plenty of room for passengers and cargo. The Vezel comes standard with a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, a 6-speaker sound system, and a moonroof. The X-Trail comes standard with an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, a 6-speaker sound system, and a panoramic sunroof. Both SUVs also offer a variety of available features, such as heated seats, a heated steering wheel, and a premium sound system. Safety. Both the Vezel and X-Trail come standard with a suite of safety features, including forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, and blind spot monitoring. The X-Trail also comes standard with rear cross-traffic alert. Overall, the 2024 Honda-Vezel and 2024 Nissan X-Trail are both great choices for subcompact SUV shoppers. The Vezel is the more affordable and fuel-efficient option, while the X-Trail offers more space and power. Ultimately, the best SUV for you will depend on your individual needs and preferences. Here is a table summarizing the key differences between the two SUVs. Feature: Honda-Vezel. Size. Price: more affordable. Engine: 1.5L turbo, 2.0L naturally aspirated. Power: 177 horsepower, 243 lb-ft, turbo, 158 horsepower, 138 lb-ft, naturally aspirated. Fuel economy: 8.1 L/100 km city, 6.7 L/100 km highway. Interior: spacious, comfortable. Features: 7-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay/Android Auto, moonroof. Safety: forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring. Feature: Nissan X-Trail. Size: larger. Price: less affordable. Engine: 1.5L turbo, 2.0L naturally aspirated. Power: 225 horsepower, 258 lb-ft, turbo, 158 horsepower, 144 lb-ft, naturally aspirated. Fuel economy: 8.9 L/100 km city, 7.5 L/100 km highway. Interior: more spacious, more comfortable. Features: 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay/Android Auto, panoramic sunroof. Safety, forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning. Using bits and pieces from other vehicles in its lineup, Honda cobbled together the practical and value-oriented HR-V to serve as its entry-level SUV. Chassis components from the Civic compact car lend the HR-V sprightly road manners, but its 2.0-liter four-cylinder is weak sauce, and it's made even more joyless given that it's mated to a continuously variable automatic transmission. We're holding out hope that Honda will pull a hybrid version together using the powertrain from the Accord Hybrid, which would give the brand a more direct competitor to the popular Toyota Corolla Cross. Until that happens, we'll have to find satisfaction with the HR-V's practical cabin, contemporary infotainment, and driver assistance tech. A facelift for the 2024 Nissan X-Trail midsize SUV has been unveiled in the US, with a revised exterior design and new interior features, but it remains some time away from Australian showrooms. While the new X-Trail has been on sale in Australia for less than 12 months, it has been in US showrooms for nearly 3 years, where it is sold as the Nissan Rogue, so it is due for an update stateside. Australian arrival timing is yet to be announced, however, given the new X-Trail arrived in Australia 2 years after it launched in the US, this facelift may not be in local showrooms until 2025. In Europe, the HR-V is powered by a hybrid powertrain borrowed from the Accord, but the US version comes only with a traditional gasoline 2.0-liter four-cylinder that's good for 158 horsepower. If that sounds familiar, it's because the same engine serves as the base powertrain in the Civic. The HR-V managed a lazy 9.4-second launch to 60 miles per hour during our acceleration testing. That's over a full second slower than the more powerful non-turbo Mazda CX-30. In the HR-V, the 2.0-liter four-cylinder feels lethargic and gutless, but since the SUV shares its platform with the Civic, we could see a 180 horsepower turbocharged 1.5-liter or a hybrid powertrain join the lineup down the road. For now, front-wheel drive and a continuously variable automatic transmission (CVT) are the standard arrangement, but all-wheel drive is available as an option on all trims. There is also no guarantee the updated model for Australia will look like its US counterpart, and it may add new features that are not ready in time for the US version, which is due in showrooms there early next year. Nissan North America has recently announced details of midlife revisions to its Rogue SUV, which was launched late in 2020, a Nissan Australia spokesperson said in a media statement to Drive. However, there are no imminent midlife revisions yet finalized for X-Trail here, where it is still relatively new in the marketplace, the spokesperson said. The US model is built in Tennessee, while the version sold in Australia, Japan, and Europe is manufactured in Japan, where production did not begin until mid-2022. The Vezel. Fuel economy estimates are highest on front-wheel drive models, which are rated at 26 miles per gallon city and 32 miles per gallon highway. Going with all-wheel drive drops the city rating to 25 miles per gallon and the highway rating to 30 miles per gallon. During our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy test route, the HR-V beat its EPA estimate by 2 miles per gallon. And we managed 440 miles of highway driving on a single tank of gas. New for the 2024 Rogue are restyled front and rear bumpers, a wider front grille with a new pattern, fresh 18-inch and 19-inch wheel designs, and gloss black body trim on the top of the Range Platinum model in the US. Nissan US also claims new taillight internals, but the changes are almost impossible to spot. Satin finish badges are also added, as well as 3 new exterior colors: Everest White Pearl, Deep Ocean Blue Pearl, and Baja Storm. The HR-V sports a modern interior design inspired by the Civics. It's both classic and attractive. The front seats are comfortable and supportive while providing a wide range of adjustments. While it looks somewhat unadorned, the HR-V's cabin is dotted with thoughtful touches and well-placed storage cubbies. Practicality is a big part of the HR-V's appeal, and its cargo area proved large enough for 7 carry-on suitcases in our testing.